Okay, last one. Jeff Bezos, is that how you say his name? Is getting divorced, and they say this is going to be the most expensive divorce in the world. I think he is worth $120 billion. He is the owner of Amazon and Washington Post, I think. Jeff Bezos, or something like that. Which surprised me because I thought he was gay. But there you go. So, they're getting divorced. I didn't read the details because I wasn't that interested, but I figured, why not? We'll do a reading, see what's going on with him and his soon-to-be ex-wife. If it's bad, if it's mad, if it's sad, if it's glad, what's going on with them two? I got these cards off Amazon. And now he did come under some fire, or at least Amazon did, because they were apparently treating their workers worse than Walmart, is what it was. That was the rumor. Like they were working in factories with no air and blah, blah, blah. That's what I heard anyway. So, let us see. What is going on with Jeff Bezos and his soon-to-be ex-wife? There's the sun. Because she is getting half, $60 billion. What in the world do you do with such an amount of money? Like, that is ridiculous. Everybody in 60 billion, there's 300 million people in this country. You can give everybody some money and still have nothing but riches left over. Temperance. Compromise. So, I don't think it is going to start off as a bad thing. Like they aren't splitting because, you know, he punched her in the mouth or something. So it doesn't seem like, because this is the first card. This sort of represents the situation. This is joy. This is confirmation. And then crossed by temperance, which is like healing and compromise. 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot on the water. So it's not horrible. I can't ever say that word, amicable. It seems to be that thing. Queen of Swords. Don't know who that is. That is the base. 2 of Wands. There's your preparation. 5 of Swords. There's some defeat and deceit. Okay. Nitty gritty is coming out now. 9 of Cups. There's the desire. We'll see if the Devil card pops up. The Magician is the fear. The Chariot. 7 of Wands. The Hangman. Interesting. What's all this trap business? There's like this, I feel trapped energy. Well, who feels trapped? Somebody doesn't want to be married anymore. Maybe it's her. Maybe it's her. Maybe it's Maybelline. Who knows? There's the 10 of Wands that I also pulled. 4 of Wands. The Tower and the Ace. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Let's go all the way back here. It became more interesting now. So there's the sun. There's the confirmation. I did pull 11 cards instead of 10. The 11th card that I pulled, this was the first one, actually, is trapped. There's a self-made cage or just being trapped, bound. Then this would have crossed it. But there is, like the good times with the sun, passed by compromise. I have to take it back that it's not amicable. I don't think it's horrible, but it's not a meeting of the minds, because why would you need to have a meeting of the minds if this is your current situation? This was your situation. Now it's not. But, I mean, duh, you're getting divorced. But that's not necessarily the worst, because like Al Gore separated from his wife after 4 years. They said that they just grew apart. So it wasn't a horrible thing where they needed to have a reconnecting of the mind. They just said, you know, one day we wake up and said, hey, I guess we've grown apart. Yeah, I guess so. Bye. Bye. And it was kind of like that. This is not like that. She wants out. She wants out, or there's another woman. There's something to that effect. Because I didn't do research before this, so I don't really know exactly what's causing the divorce. But there's the preparation for it. And I think she's getting what she wants. So it's a meeting of the mind in that aspect. To counteract the bad times, let's just keep it calm. I'm worth $120 billion. It's okay if I'm only worth 60. Don't take my dog, don't take my car. I think they're fine. There is moving forward in their environment. But there is fear of the smokescreen. I think they want to keep the details hidden. And then here's your trapped. So, is your divorce not going through? Because I would say the hangman is also like a new outlook on things. But then there's this. I see. Because then your desire is also being able to defend. This is defend your public image. Because you want the details to stay hidden. I don't know who that is, if that's her, if that's another woman. Either one of you have another woman. Maybe she does, maybe you do. I don't know. That's somebody, though. But then there's the Ten of Wands. This is burden. This is releasing that burden. The Four of Wands is like a card of celebration, like we finally arrived. This is your arrival. This is like opening night, so we're here. There's the Tower. It all fell down. There's the Ace of Wands. Your new idea, your new going forward. But there is, I think what this is saying is it's more of a stagnation. I don't think you're necessarily trapped. This is being bound and this is being bound. I think right now it's just may take a while. Because you need to iron, I mean, $120 billion is not the easiest thing to go through. So I'm sure you have plenty of assets. So there's a meeting of the mind that needs to happen. So I don't really see too much like scandal and page 4 intrigue type of thing going on. But there's a smokescreen for a reason. There is something interesting about another woman. Or this current woman. That I'm sure would intrigue somebody's tabloid somewhere. So, what's the advice card? Four of Swords. Stay calm and carry on.